The veil to the spirit world is thinning, and this is guiding you to claim your spiritual power as the co-creator of your earthly reality. We have some exciting Ascension energy upgrades flowing into our collective to support this right now, including the Sirius Gateway, a full supermoon, and all of our outer planets getting ready to move retrograde. So get ready to tune in with me and receive angel guidance for the full moon cycle spanning from July 3rd through 16th, 2023. Hi everyone. In case we haven't met, I'm Sarah Hall and I am an angel channeler. If we have met before, welcome back. I'm so excited to share these energy updates with you for the first half of July as we have some big, important shifts taking place. I have heard from so many of you that you've really been feeling these energy upgrades in a huge way since the summer solstice, which was a time around which we were experiencing major solar flares, as well as Earth's resonance shifting up to a higher frequency. Anytime this occurs, our energetic light bodies respond and transform. According to the angels, what has specifically been occurring over the past weeks, and which will continue into July, is that our entire energy fields are calibrating to a faster, lighter, and higher frequency. This is helping us to get used to an energy state that will better host and support higher levels of spiritual consciousness and empowerment. As we're getting used to this, we can experience tons of different symptoms or side effects, including fatigue, moodiness, nervousness, dizziness, difficulty sleeping, higher sensitivity, and so much more. All of which I outlined for you in detail in my Ascension symptoms video, which I'll leave linked for you in the description below in case you'd like to learn more. These Ascension upgrades are going to be bringing us tons of blessings, upgrades, and potential challenges as we head into July. First off, on July 3rd, we have a full supermoon in the sign of Capricorn. A supermoon occurs when the moon is closest to the Earth in its orbit, which can increase the intensity and pull of that full moon. Full moons always tend to push our emotions to the surface and illuminate something we were previously unaware of, but supermoons do this in an even more intense and powerful way. What this means for the current wave of Ascension energy upgrades that we're currently going through is big emotional discovery and potential for healing. The deeper unconscious layers of your emotional being are illuminating, sensitizing, and therefore potentially triggering big realizations about your emotional needs as you heal, grow, and rise to this new level of consciousness coming in for our collective. The angels want us to know that this deepening self-awareness is part of a major acceleration occurring for the evolution of humanity's consciousness. We're becoming more and more aware of the power of our consciousness and how we can hone it to co-create a new Earth. Your body in particular is going to be at the center of this awakening into deeper self-awareness. Your physical body is a mirror image of your consciousness, a physical printout of what you're carrying around at the conscious level. As our collective enters into a new energetic atmosphere, your body will respond and start to show you where you need to focus your healing and growth efforts the most. So be sure to listen to your body, your emotions, and your intuition this full supermoon, as you'll be getting crucial feedback that will help you to better understand the deeper roots of what needs to heal or change in your life. Now, just one day after the full supermoon, the sun will align with the star Sirius as it does every year during the first week of July. This is unlocking an energetic portal of high frequency energy, which is going to be magnified due to the presence of the full supermoon. Many consider Sirius to be our spiritual sun. Just as our sun illuminates and warms the physical world, Sirius is believed to illuminate the spirit realm and warm the spiritual heart. In ancient Egypt, Sirius was a gateway to the spirit realm and was connected to the goddess Isis as an omen of devotion, fertility, and creative power. In ancient Greece, Sirius was known as the dog star, as it was depicted as the dog of the hunter Orion in the constellations, and again signaled the energies of devotion and loyalty. In several shamanic cultures, Sirius was also believed to be a portal to the spirit realm, specifically to the highest vibrating aspects of the spirit realm. And shamanic journeys taken during the Sirius Gateway were believed to bring great divine messages and wisdom. Overall, this supercharged alignment between our sun and Sirius is making way for massive spiritual realizations, psychic activations, light body downloads, and opportunities to dissolve density and limitation so that we can experience more of our truly unlimited divine selves in this earthly realm. One more quick cosmic energy update worth noting here as well is that all of our outer planets are getting ready to go retrograde together. Pluto went retrograde on May 1st, Saturn on June 17th, Neptune on June 30th, and that will be followed by Uranus retrograde on August 28th and a Jupiter retrograde on September 4th. This is building up to create a very important time of introspection, as retrogrades represent going over old ground, reality checks, and awakening to truth. This will be huge for our collective and will help us to take the next steps in illuminating deep truths about our societies and cultures over the coming months. With this very powerful cosmic energy backdrop in mind, let's dive into the angels' 3 big messages for you on your path ahead. All 3 of the following messages are going to apply to your life's story in some way, but if you want to get a sense of what your biggest leading spiritual theme will be, then go ahead and pick a number 1, 2, or 3 in your head right now. Whichever number you feel most drawn to will represent the angel message with your leading personal theme. Ready? Let's dive in. The angel's first message is that you are now being guided to claim your power. A huge karmic theme is currently rising for our collective spiritual learning and growth, and this has to do with claiming our true power. At humanity's current level of consciousness, we have not all yet realized and integrated our infinite and unlimited spiritual power to create the reality of our intentions. We were born to create as the divine source creates. But most of us believe in some level of self-limitation and disempowerment due to the conditioning and challenges we've experienced in our lives. This full supermoon cycle and Sirius Gateway will be activating a big potential clash between your infinite internal power and externally imposed power. This means you might become highly aware or even highly emotional regarding anything external that seems to be limiting your freedom, your choices, or your ability to co-create your life as your heart and spirit desires. This clash is a natural side effect of awakening to the fact that your inner power and authority are the highest rulers and determiners of your life's experiences. That awakening is essentially clashing with any underlying self-limiting beliefs or self-limiting lifestyle patterns you're currently experiencing in the structures of your life. As a result of this, you might experience big realizations about life changes you want to make, or feel a strong sense of urgency about walking your talk and getting into alignment with a life that supports you in holding full realization of your unlimited divine power. This has big potential to guide you to face the power of your choices. You might find yourself at a crossroads. Am I going to stick to the old way of thinking and choosing, the old patterns of victimhood or disempowerment? Or am I going to make new choices that build my faith in my power and help me to claim the life that supports my empowerment? Now, not only are personal empowerment issues going to surface during this time, but there is also a big potential for societal power issues to come to light. Mercury is moving very quickly during this time, so we may receive fast and dramatic information about things going on in our world's social structures or governments. We might see something big come to light regarding power or control imbalances or lack of integrity, leading us to seek truth, justice, social inclusion, and new beginnings that empower individuals. No matter what arises, your angels are asking you to root into your heart and remember that your heart is an infinite wellspring of love, and that love is where all of your infinite power comes from. The more you focus on love and align your life with love, the more empowered you will be. The angel's second message for this full supermoon Sirius Gateway is all about manifesting a new reality. According to the angels, this is a very powerful time to envision the life of your highest dreams and intentions. Your psychic clarity is going to be increasing, giving you a window of perception into the truth. As you perceive higher truths about yourself or your life's path, you're very likely to be filled with creative energy and inspiration. The angels are inviting you to capitalize on that creative flow by engaging in creative activities. Paint, draw, write, sing, dance, redecorate your home, plant in the garden, or perhaps map out a new career path or a personal bucket list. This creative energy is so potent and fertile, and it is bringing your dreams to life in vivid color. The angels are adding in the message that when you use your imagination or engage in your creativity, you're actually often channeling. The angels show that when you're in that imaginative creative state, you're actually merging with high-level, high-frequency source energy. During this full supermoon Sirius Gateway, you're actually pulling spiritual energy from the center of our galaxy and weaving it into your life to create those new visions. Specifically, the angels want you to know that this is helping you to build something for the long term. You might find that you're thinking strategically in terms of long-term dreams and goals and getting big ideas on how to ground and implement those goals in a practical and realistic way. Take initiative on those visions and ideas, because not only is this helping you to create the foundational structures of a new life and a new earth, but it's also helping you to realize that you are extremely powerful. Stay in integrity and alignment with your higher vision and hold yourself accountable and responsible for upholding it. And you'll be planting very powerful seeds for your future. By the way, this building, creativity, and envisioning is all part of the collapse of the old world and the creation of the new. So if you notice old things falling away or big endings around this time, don't let that throw you off. We often need to let go of the old before we can make room for the new. So trust whatever changes or ends and whatever begins and blooms in your life now. The angel's third message for our full supermoon Sirius Gateway is all about the sacred power of water. The mermaid symbolizes the human soul that can navigate the oceanic depths of spirit and consciousness, and therefore lives at the fertile source of all life. Water, as we know, is the source element of life and fertility on planet Earth. It is not only the biological lifeblood of the planet at the physical level of being, but also at the spiritual level of being, it is the container of all spiritual consciousness and energy. Watery mermaid themes are coming through in a powerful way during this moon cycle. In fact, the minor planet Salacia, representing the goddess of salt water, is squaring the sun and moon during this full supermoon. Salacia is the mermaid planet, or mermaid frequency, and is acting as a nourisher and guide for our integration of higher spiritual light and consciousness. This energy is inviting you to make sure that you drink more water and spend time near bodies of water in nature to help you physically integrate the effects of spiritual ascension. By the way, if you're curious about learning more on what Ascension is, I left a video link for you in the description below all about this topic. More on water's role in Ascension. Water is the first receptor and container for the new spiritual light and conscious frequencies coming into our planet. Natural bodies of water are helping to charge our planet with new spiritual energy, and your body, which is made of 60% water, is charging you with this energy, helping you to essentially anchor the consciousness of heaven into the earth. As you connect with the water element and subtly receive this upgrade in consciousness over this moon cycle, ask yourself, am I in balance? Is my outer world balanced with my inner world? Is my giving energy balanced with my receiving energy? Water is a great balancer. So water's spiritual components will ask you to balance your life so that you can sync up with its sacred creative power. The angels are inviting you to think of water as the universal womb of the soul. New conscious frequencies enter our planet through the womb of water molecules. We can physically and mentally ground and integrate those frequencies through our connection with water. Water, as a universal, creative, life-giving element, can then help us to claim and co-create a new Earth. To celebrate this to the fullest, I suggest doing a water ritual during this supermoon. You can get creative and create whatever ritual you choose, but a suggestion I have is to either write or speak your intentions into the water. You can write a few words in the sand on a beach and allow the water to take them. You can write your intentions on a piece of paper, then place it into a bowl of water, or you can think or pray your intentions into your drinking or bathing water. Again, get creative with this and put your own special twist on how you'd like to honor and celebrate the element of water. Know that when you do so, you'll be connecting with something magical and opening up big creative potential for aligning with your highest timeline of well-being on the path ahead. Thank you so much for watching this video and for liking, commenting, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell. It is my honor to be connected with you, and I'd love to keep in touch, so be sure to check out the links I left you in the description below to find me on other social media platforms and receive channeled angel messages via email from me. Thank you so much again for tuning in, and know until next time that you are so loved and so very blessed. Bye!